Check 1, 2, 3. Checking audio here at McMinn County High School.
I don't know when it'll come across.
Guess so.
We'll just do it again when I say, because I can do this and tell me where I can tell where I'm at.
Check 1, 2, 3.
There it is.
Checking audio here. So you good? All right.
Never mind. I don't need it. Remember, it's picking up every little bit. Like it was.
I'll try. So that makes you 16-7, Stan. You're not that far ahead. 5-1.
You're on. Oh, you want to go? You want to go? I didn't try to help you. Never.
It's good though. It's good. it's a program, it's a wellness program, but it's called Octane. But I didn't start doing anything. I couldn't exercise or anything until I lost 60 pounds. Because they told me not to. Now I can. It was January 16th. I can sit down here and leave and prior to Captain Blair. I said it. This ain't. So I had to change my mindset. So I got on this program, and hey Tracy, how are you, buddy? And
I'm just listening.
no, it's the best. It's the best thing I ever did. They give you. It's not like it's the one where you order, buy the food, and they send the food to you. This is called Fuelings, and it's like vitamins, powder, but they've got roasted mashed potatoes, they've got double brownie fudge, they've got all kinds of milkshakes or shakes, and it's called Fuelings. You have to have 5 of those a day, and then you can eat 1 lean and green meal a day. So I always usually say that I like to eat by 5 o'clock. I can't. And then good. But I've done it, and I got my brother who was almost 500 pounds down there, Big Jerry. He's still big, but he's lost 82 pounds. And he started after I did, but thankful he's on. And I've gone from 48 pounds, 42s, to where 40s. And that's okay. Hey, okay. Yeah, I told you. I said, hey, yeah. Hey, if I could get there right now, 40, I can wear 40. I'll wear 42. Yeah. But I'm telling you, I just went because all my jackets were 56 and they just wrapped around. I couldn't wear them. I get up to
Welcome in, Gov fans, to the Gov Nation Network. I'm Robbie Lotz, joined here pre-game with Tyler Graves and Stan Painter. We've made the trip down 75 to the beautiful campus of McMinn County. Stan, old familiar foe here in McMinn County, as most of the 2000s, William Blount battled, and then they took about 10 years off, and then started again a couple years ago. And ever since then, these two teams have had some slugfest.
Yeah, they have. I didn't realize we were off that long, but I guess so, Robbie. We went back up and played up in the upper region, didn't we, there for a while? So, but had some good success against them, and then sometimes we've not had a lot of success down here. But William Blount, I remember William Blount with an upset last year against this football team, McMinn County, and
38-31 was the final from Mike Whitefield last year, and sent McMinn down here and gave William Blount hopes of playoffs, but it wasn't to be, as they I think they needed a little bit of help last year and didn't get the help that they needed from Cleveland. And so Tyler, you were here last year, you faced McMinn County in your high school career one time, and you saw the Govs pull out a 38-31 win.
Yeah, we looked pretty good against them last year. I remember Trey was throwing the ball pretty good that night, so hopefully we'll be able to repeat that here tonight.
Yeah, one thing we noticed last year's Coach Shadowan's coached from the press box. He was able to make the adjustments and see the personnel and different alignments from the McMinn County offense, and it paid off as William Blount pulled that win out. All time, William Blount is 5-5 against McMinn County, and so something's got to break. One team's going to take the lead tonight, and we've talked about this game so far. This has kind of been, since William Blount lost to Ottawa, the one we've circled, thought to be a must-win to make the playoffs, Stan.
Yeah, I think so. And Bradley It appears to be quite better than this. But
Yeah.
this McMinn team's a little better, I think, than we thought coming into the season, because I was a little shocked that they were able to go to Ooltewah and win by 10 points last week. So this is a big game, for William Blount, as they are 1-2, right, in the region.
Yes, 1 and 2.
And if William Blount loses this one, they're going to drop to 1-3 tonight. And you still have Bradley left and Cleveland left.
Yeah, we'll talk about the region standings here. Maryville comes in tonight 2-0. They are off, so they're going to stay undefeated. McMinn County 1-0, and Bradley Central also 1-0. Bradley has a big game at Ooltewah tonight. We'll see how that thing shakes out. Ooltewah 1-1, and William Blount comes in 1-2. The other two teams in the district region is Cleveland and Heritage. They are over.
And they play right tonight.
Yep.
They play each other down.
One of them will get off the snide. Most likely Cleveland.
Yeah, and that game's at Cleveland. Heritage went down to Cleveland tonight. So, but it's a big game for William Blount, considering the region schedule was top heavy, as this is our fourth region game, and in 5 games, but we only have 2 in the last 5 games. So, you got to make the best opportunity of these region games, Robbie, because that really determines what goes on to the playoffs, how you do in your region.
Yep. We'll talk about other games, and we'll be keeping you guys up to date on the Gov Nation scoreboard. Hardin Valley goes to Dobbins Bennett. Dobbins Bennett 3-0, Stan. They've been looking like the old Dobbins Bennett.
Yeah, they do, and Hardin Valley has struggled a little bit. I thought it was going to be a good football team. I thought maybe they would. Of course, new coaching staff over there, and they beat William Blount pretty soundly in a scrimmage.
Since then they haven't had it.
No, and that's a tough place up there. Of course, that's a big region game for Region 1 as well.
Also, Austin East coming off an 8-touchdown performance from their quarterback last week against crosstown rival in Fulton. They go up to Greenville. I think that'll be a pretty good game there.
Yeah, Greenville. They're 3-1, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah,
their only loss was that opener to Powell.
Yeah. So Greenville, they're not as good as they have been, but they're still a good football team. So yeah, that'll be a tough football game, I think, for AE to go up there.
2-2 Granger travels to Elizabethton, our opponent here in a couple weeks. We'll keep an eye on that game for sure. As I say, Elizabethton, they're rolling right now. Farragut travels to a team we played, Morristown West. We'll see how another 6A opponent fares against them. Jefferson County came into last week's game undefeated and got whooped by Knoxville West. They were down 49-0 in the first half. I think it finished at 49-14, but they're traveling to Science Hill. Pigeon Forge at Alcoa. Alcoa will probably bounce back from the loss last week to Maryville in a big fashion tonight.
A little bit sorry for the Tigers tonight, Pigeon Forge.
Oliver Springs goes to Greenback. Greenback is now 2-2, I believe, on the season.
Yeah, and they're starting to get it rolling. Oneida was. I think there's only a couple of teams was a couple of teams on their schedule that could even beat them left. Could even have a chance. Oneida was one of those. I believe they got Coalfield a little bit later, don't they?
Oliver Springs is decent.
Yeah, Oliver Springs. But they beat Oliver Springs tonight, and then they've got Coalfield's the only really game they have left until the playoffs. So
Seymour travels to Knox Central. Knox Central staying red hot. Probably the longest winning streak in the state now that Alcoa's got snapped. Really not sure. They've been on a tear since postseason last year. And South Dual lost their first game last week to Anderson County, 31-19. They'll get healthy tonight against one of our opponents next week's opponent, Sevier County.
Yeah.
That'll be homecoming. Here we'll be back streaming live with video.
And that's Thursday night.
Thursday night, yes.
Thursday night next week. We're at home against Sevier County, so we want to make that change. Make sure everybody understands that change to our schedule, which, it's been printed on the schedule, but it will be on the Thursday night.
And the game's also at 7 instead of 7:30.
That is correct.
And we'll have that action live here on Gov Nation Network. Sorry about the non-video stream tonight, as McMinn County has this game. They do not allow the video stream of their game. So with that, we'll take our first break and come back with more here in the pregame show on the Gov Nation Network. Tremendous job there by the McMinn County Band on the national anthem. Back here from McMinn County High School, we're going to preview tonight's game, talk a little more in depth about some statistics. I'll start off with the McMinn County Cherokees. They are a ground and pound team. Leading rusher for them is Jalen Hunt. If you remember that name from last year, he's coming in at averaging, or for season total of 338 yards on the ground, and they've only played 3 games, so he's averaging over 100 a game. Jalen Sharp comes in.
Yeah, that's one I remember.
Yep, he's a senior now. He's averaging 50 yards a game, and so is the quarterback, Parker Manny. And I did see Parker Manny when I was on the field in the pregame, double taped up on his ankles. So he may be a little banged up from Ooltewah. We'll see. But they are a run-heavy team, averaging 234 a game on the ground and only 59 yards passing per game. But he is accurate, as he's 15 for 21 on the young season. So with that, we'll send it over to Stan. Stan, you got some of the William Blount offensive stats.
I do. Of course, on the ground, it's been Micah Franklin most of the year. It's 433 yards on the ground through 4 games, Robbie. So, that's the quick math. It's over 100 yards a game is what he is averaging. Also, Seth Cooper has 182 yards on the ground through the 4 games. So he's averaging about 45 per game. And then it's sparse after that. Clemmer has 75. The last couple of games, Clemmer's ran a little more. But
he's actually our leading rusher probably on touchdowns, isn't he?
Yes. Let me see that real quick, Robbie.
I think Micah only has 1, surprisingly.
We have to go to a different screen, so we'll look at that in just a minute, I think. But look at that on scoring real quick.
I know he's
Clemmer has 3. Cooper has 3.
Okay.
Both on as far as running, but and through the air or receiving yards, Robbie, Job is leading us with 252 yards through the air, which is about 65 per game.
And the play he made last week against Heritage, just unbelievable. Trey was pressured, went outside the pocket, threw it up, and Job just went up and out-jumped 2 defenders from Heritage, and then turned it on for the final 30 yards on a nice about 60-yard touchdown catch. And
been joined by Coach.
Yep, Coach Shadowins has joined us here for pregame interview. Coach, McMinn County here, big game with playoff implications on the line. Talk about your week of practice and what we expect from McMinn County.
Well, they're going to be a real physical football team that wants to run it. And so, as I said in the paper, I think it's going to come down to who runs the ball the best. But we think we have an opportunity to take some shots down the field as well, so we're going to try to take advantage of that.
Okay, we do have one injury note as starting left tackle is out. Who's going to replace him tonight?
We're moving Jonah Lee to left tackle, and then we'll move Trey Smith in the starting lineup at guard.
Okay.
Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, the players have now made their way to the field, and the captains are about to meet for the coin toss. We got 3:45 left on the game clock. Stan, you go ahead and keep wrapping up the stats.
Bryston Williams is second in yardage, 101 yards, 99 for Noah Derman, so they're right there together. Micah Franklin has 46 yards catching. And then, of course, passing has mostly been Trey Clemmer. He's 40 out of 74 for 466 yards, 3 interceptions, 3 touchdowns. And, of course, Micah Franklin is 1 for 1 for a 56-yard touchdown. And Matthew Clemmer is 1 for 1 for 1 yard.
So total offense, if we can get it quickly, for Micah Franklin, over 500.
Yes.
Passing, receiving, rushing. He does it a little bit of everything. He's been 3-time Gov Nation Player of the Game for us in 4 games. Last week's Player of the Game was Noah Derman with the 2 interceptions and a touchdown on the offensive end. So,
real quickly, let's go over the defensive for just to get the William Blount defensive end. As I know that Eli Turner leads the team in tackles, as he has 39 on the season. And
sophomore starting, got thrown in when we got an injury from I believe it's Gage Murphy was out for the season,
right.
And Eli made a position change.
Adam Matthews has 28, and then Micah Franklin is 23, Robbie. So that's your top 3 tacklers right there.
Yep.
Two sophomores.
2 sophomores and a senior. But, yeah, just talk about those young team that we got coming back on both sides of the ball. Tonight's starters, we'll go with offense first, as Trey Clemmer will be the starting quarterback. At tailback will be Micah Franklin. Also splitting carries with him will be Seth Cooper, senior tailback. The wide receivers tonight will be Joe Matosian, Isaiah Norman, and in the slot, Noah Derman, and out wide will be Bryson Williams. On the offensive line, it'll be changed up a little bit with the injury to Ben Kinney as left tackle. They'll move Jonah Lee to left tackle. They'll have Bravo at left guard. So keep Swanner at center, Pierce at right guard, and move Trey Smith. But they'll move it around a lot, it sounded like, from Coach Shadowins, as looks like McMinn won the toss and deferred their option to the second half. And so that means William Blount more than likely will receive the ball. And they will, so we'll see the offense first.
William Blount, haven't been able to say this in a while, Robbie. William Blount will be moving right to left.
Yeah, we got to paint a picture, as we were told tonight. We don't have the video, so I got to paint the picture for you. Back to the old school way. Starting defense tonight, going both ways we'll start with the defensive line. Braden Pierce will go both ways. Trey Smith will now go both ways. Nose tackle will be Grant Lovin and Sidney Wilburn. Our linebackers will be Eli Turner, Seth Cooper, Micah Franklin will be a free safety. Defensive backs will be Adam Matthews, Bryson Williams, and Noah Derman. So it looks like the Govs have ran through the banner, and we're set. Perfect night for football, 82 degrees. 82 degrees at kickoff. And William Blount, fans at the Gov Nation Network, this kickoff brought to you by Anywhere Movers. Give Alvin Jeanette a call at 865-235-4108. Back deep for William Blount's going to be Bryson Williams. And set to kick off.
Number 25.
Yeah, Federico Buenalos. He'll be kicking left to right. Little to no wind out there tonight.
And no rain in the forecast.
All right, we're underway. He puts his right foot into it. End over end kick, be taken by Williams at the 4. He goes straight ahead, looking out to the left now. Pursuit is there, and McMinn will take him down around the 25-yard line. That's where the Govs will take over. 1st and 10, led by junior quarterback and 3-year starter Trey Clemmer.
They're actually going to mark it right at the 26. So about 22 yards on the return right there for Bryson Williams.
Okay, let's see the change here on the line. It is going to be
Trey Smith
left guard.
Yep.
And Dewey Bowles, is that the right name at center? Here's jet sweep action, play action. Clemmer over the top. He's got a man
wide open.
At the 50, 40, going to be caught from behind around the 30 and fumbles the ball. Unbelievable. McMinn will pick it up at the 12-yard line. Hit from behind was Zach Garner. The selling, just didn't put the ball away.
They punched it. It was a great move, Robbie. They teach that move coming from behind, and he just punched it out at the 20. And unfortunate event for William Blount. Start the football.
50-yard pickup on the play, but the ball was fumbled inside the 13. At the 13 is where McMinn will recover the fumble at. Cannot lose the turnover battle on the road in a game like this. So quickly, Manny will be the quarterback for McMinn. They come out they false start. Number 11 up in the left slot, Jalen Hammond, senior wide receiver. He'll back them up 5 yards.
False start. Black. 5 yards. And first down.
So 1st and 15. We mentioned William Blount. I talked to Coach Shad early. He said that we're going to try to stack the box and put the defensive backs out here on the island with some single coverage. Tailback stands to the left of Manny. It's a straight give right up the middle. William Blount's there, and they'll take him down. Jalen Hunt picks up maybe 6 or 7. I'm going to give him 7, Stan. Second down and 8.
Yeah.
Looked like William Blount had him there bottled up, but he still fell forward. Two receivers left. Tailback stands to the right. It's a keeper for the quarterback, getting up past the 16-yard line and picking up 1 more yard to the 17. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Third down percentage, always an important stat.
They need to get to the 23 to pick up a first down.
See if they continue on the ground or if they'll go for a pass. I mentioned in the pregame he is 15 for 21, so hasn't thrown a lot of passes through 3 games. Hunt stands to his left. He'll stand up, throw it out to Hunt. That's a lateral. He's coming all the way back. Williams is being held. He's going to get the first down at the 25. Just back cutting all the way across. William Blount scouted that play very well, but the backside was wide open as he cut and reversed field. Past the 30 for a first down. McMinn County Cherokees at the 33.
Pickup of 16, Robbie.
Yeah, William Blount knew that they like to throw those little dump routes. That's another running play there as that ball was backwards.
Right.
Hunt's been the tailback the whole way. We'll see a little bit of Jalen Sharp sooner or later. Hunt stands to the right of Manny. Here he is, a keeper, Manny. Pierce has a chance for him, doesn't get it, but Matthews and Smith. Nope. Yeah, Smith and Matthews will combine for a tackle for no gain.
No gain.
That was good D. They had everything covered there that time, did the Govs. The band has made the trip, and about half the bleachers, maybe, if you put everybody together. It means we got a lot of listeners back in Blount County. Second down and 10, McMinn. Here he is, a handoff. No, he keeps it. Good read. And he puts his head down and lowers his shoulder.
It's going to be just short, Robbie, but 9-yard
Not sure
pickup.
why they're stopping the clock. Now he's rolling it. 9-yard pickup by Manny. Good read there. William Blount blew it up.
Yeah.
He just pulls it and picks up 9. Right around the 40, he just lowered his shoulder and ran over a defender for William Blount.
So 3rd and 1, Robbie. Another chance for William Blount to try to get off the field here.
They might be. A lot of teams have been going for it, staying in this position.
Yeah.
The analytics, I think, tell us to now. Here's a sharp, quarterback keeps again. He's going to be tackled.
I believe he got it
as he fell backwards.
Yeah. William Blount did a really good job on that time, Robbie. They did not. That's really close.
They may have to measure
I think they're going to have to measure it.
Looks like a first down to me.
Yeah, they're going to have to call a timeout for measurement.
Yeah, they're going to have to measure it. It's
because
two.
They got to get. Looks like just short of the 43, and if that ball is just short of the 43,
we're right here at the 43-yard line.
I think he's got it by the nose too, Tyler.
Yeah.
But it also depends on how tight they pull the chains here.
Yep.
And you are correct.
Yep, by the nose of the football. Young guys from the sophomore knew it right away, wasting time. He said, first down, McMinn, their second first down of this drive. William Blount had a big play, their first play from scrimmage, 50-yard pass and catch to the wide open tight end, but hit from behind as he was inside the red zone around the 20-yard line. And since then, McMinn has taken over the ball with 7:55 left. No score in the game. In the first quarter, I'm sorry. No score.
Blount jumped. Right end over there, Robbie.
No, couldn't be the right end. This guy called it that. Said they didn't see it, so. I thought the right end was going to be off too, but this referee down here called it. Closest to us. And I didn't think this side moved.
They didn't. It was the right end.
Well, he timed it, I thought, perfect. But
Blount's playing 4 defensive linemen. They're going Smith, Lovin, Jackson, and then Pierce.
ball right at the 48-yard line of McMinn. First down and 5. Quarterback takes, hands to Hunt. Actually Sharp, I believe. He's going to get 1 yard.
Yeah, not much. So William Blount, good job up there.
Yeah, we're going to stack the box, and we're going to try to make Manny beat us with his feet and his arm.
And that was Sharp, Robbie, on the carry, his first carry.
Second and 4 at the 49. Moving left to right in this first quarter of action, no score. Manny takes a shotgun. Keeps it again. Now he's got a big hole. Running wide. Ryston can't get him down. He stays in bounds and actually steps out of bounds.
Steps out of bounds.
On the 33-yard line. First down McMinn, as Manny has done a tremendous job of reading the end there, as William Blount is really keying on the running backs.
Third first down of the drive.
2 receivers left.
All on the ground, Robbie.
1 to the right. He'll take it and hand to Hunt.
Give him a yard, Robbie.
Yep, just not a lot going right now in the middle of the field.
Eli Turner with the tackle right there. Nice wrap up right there. They're not going to let Hunt beat them, but Manny might do it, Robbie.
Yeah. William Blount, Trey Smith just jumps off. Just jumps. That's the second time we've jumped off sides in this series. It's unacceptable and unexplainable, really.
Second and 9. You go from second and 9 to second and 4. Without running the play, I mean, Robbie, it's just, it's
free yards.
They're too good on the ground to give them. I mean, the key is on first down, and they did their job on first down, but then you just gave it back. So you might as well said they got a 6-yard gain on first down.
Here's a handoff. Matthews tries to get him, but Smith will, and he gets no yardage here. So this would have brought up a 3rd down and 9. Instead, it's going to be 3rd down and 4 because of the offsides.
We switched back to 3 linemen.
I noticed that. It was a lot of wide gaps up there. Tyler, what was it?
Yeah, they subbed Rod Jackson out on the previous play when we got that offsides penalty.
It's a little 3-4 look here. Here comes Franklin up to the edge as the safety. No safety. Yeah, actually, there is one safety back. Blitz coming. Manny, Turner had him. There's an interception by the Govs at the 20-yard line. Maybe it's the 17.
It's Brandon Keeble.
Keeble again. He's just checked in. Is that his second pick?
It's his second interception of the season.
Yeah, and he threw it behind the receiver, Robbie. I know why they don't throw it much, because he threw it behind the receiver, and it tipped and right to Brandon Keeble.
So, yeah, pressure from Turner created the quarterback to unload sooner than he wanted to. He couldn't set his feet. So both teams now have a turnover. And William Blount will start this possession at their own 17. Come out with 3 receivers right, 1 left is Williams. Tailback will be Micah Franklin. Now moving right to left are the Govs. Here's an option over to Franklin. Got it left side. Gets leveled around the 20. Picks up 3 or 4. But unloaded on right there by number 3, Neelan Evans.
Looks like they gave him almost to the 21. Give him 4, Robbie, on that. So was a big hit, but we'll take 4 yards on first down.
Yeah. We just had them outflanked over here. Couldn't get that seal on Moses, actually, the outside backer. Same formation. Clemmer takes, hands straight ahead. Franklin over here on the left side. Cuts it up. First down yardage past the 27 and around the 30-yard line. It'll be the 31. Pickup of 10. First down. That first down brought to you by Shell Station on the corner of William Blount Drive and 411.
William Blount did a nice job right there of sealing the edge off the left side.
Now we got an H-back in with Cooper. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Matosian wide right. Franklin is the tailback. He'll check to Bosco. He'll change the play and now the protection. 4:15 left in the opening quarter, 0-0. Clemmer gets it. He'll double pass or double
nice.
handle. Here's Cooper running left, gets sealed in. Got a chance. 50, 40, caught from behind at the 35. But they did call the holding penalty. Very close.
It was holding. I think it was probably on Williams because he was the one over here.
I thought he sealed him in pretty good, and we'll have to see the replay. Not tonight, folks, as we're audio only. Holding is the call. Another penalty against the Govs. What a play there. It's almost like the old double handoff in the old wing T formation, as we faked it to Franklin, but coming crossing in front of Franklin was Cooper running to the left. Big yardage, but it's going to be called back with the holding on the receiver.
Well, the 2 big plays we've made mistakes on. We had the big play early and then fumbled and then just got a holding call on that big pickup on the ground.
So that'll set up 1st and 18.
They got something wrong with the chains. We'll see if they get it fixed.
It was a spot foul. Well, I think they moved them, didn't they? And they had to go back and reset them.
But it is correct, around the 30.
Yeah, they had to get to about the 40. So a spot foul only moves it back to the 22. So odd number, 1st and 18.
The fans called for the holding. You guys agreed. I wasn't watching it. I was watching the run. What in the world are they doing?
Well, we'll take that. We'll definitely take that, Robbie. They're going to give us 1st and 8. That is an incorrect administration, but we'll take it. Yeah, I'd much rather have 1st and 8 than 1st and 18.
Now they're conversing again.
Yeah, the penalty did go down at the 31. So the ball is spotted at the 21 correctly. 22 correctly. Yeah, that is. But the down markers, we should have the ball. We should get to the 40 before we get a first down.
Exactly, because we had the first down to the 30.
But down here, nothing can surprise you, as we know about this association.
This is just incompetence. I mean, they don't know what they're doing.
And it's been like this forever.
Because obviously you don't know the rules of football. Now they're going to move them back where they're supposed to. And so we've held up the game 5 minutes.
See where they go. Okay.
They're going to go right back where they're supposed to. But,
okay.
I mean, they're going to get it right, but it's not that hard.
Wow.
It means and it's going to be 1st and 18. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah. We could have pointed that one right out to them if they allowed video streaming down here. But they don't.
If you want to paint a picture in your head, William Blount in white helmets, white tops, and blue breeches, and then the McMinn County Cherokees are in all black with yellow numerals.
5 receivers this time, 3 right, 2 left. Clemmer straight drop, going to be sacked back at the 15-yard line as 2 Cherokees come in, and nobody was really open. The play was trying to develop to Matthews down the seam, but loss on the play, so it brings up second down and a lot. Back at the 16, so second and 24.
Yes, sir.
We'll have to get to the 40. 3:35 left in the opening quarter. Govs and Cherokee scoreless. Second possession for the Govs. Clemmer takes and hands to Franklin straight ahead, getting leveled by Hunt, or Sharp, I mean. Sharp comes right off the edge, helmet to helmet contact. Picking up a few yards, back up to the 19-yard line will be Franklin.
Robbie, my favorite thing right here.
Punt it.
Quick kick it.
Quick kick it with Trey. Try to get field position, get a good roll back to the 40.
I'm not sure what's in the playbook for 3rd and 21. But I like single coverage out to the right over there.
Bring Williams in motion. Straight drop for Clemmer. He's going to throw it deep. Got a man. He's got a man.
Yeah.
It's Derman. It's dropped. Unbelievable. He drops the ball right around the 45-yard line of McMinn County. Beautiful pass over the two safeties for McMinn, and he would have been off to the races.
Yep.
He just never looked it in.
Slightly, just ever so slightly underthrown. It hung in the air just a little too long, but no doubt Derman should have caught that ball.
And he'll tell us he should have caught it, as he was our Gov Nation Player of the Week last week. So now it brings up a punting situation. Job will stand back at his 5-yard line. The McMinn County return men, looks like Hammonds, and I can't get this guy. Here is a rugby style kick into the air, will hit around the 40 of William Blount, and McMinn will start in plus territory at the 47-yard line. So, flipping the field did the Cherokees do on these first two possessions. William Blount's defense got a big interception inside the red zone last possession to stall out. Shot themselves in the foot on this offensive possession with some penalties, and big penalty on Cooper's long run, and then a drop pass on 3rd down and 19, which would have been possibly off to the races for a touchdown. Tight formation for McMinn, 3 receivers right. Single tailback is Hunt. He'll take it and keep it himself. Another good read by Manny, running wide right. Gets down to the 40, pickup of 7. As they string that out, poor Hunt's getting hit every time, and he puts it in the belly of Hunt. Manny pulls it correctly and gets forward. And there's where the running lanes are for McMinn so far on the night.
Micah Franklin with a nice open field tackle right there.
2nd and 4, 2 minutes left in the first quarter. 0-0 still the score. Here comes the Cherokees. He'll take it. Manny will keep it himself again, getting outside. An arm tackle by Barton after a pickup of 2. It's going to be short of the first down, but inside the 40 down to the 38.
Kind of grabbed him by the back of his jersey.
Not inside the jersey as a horse collar would be. It was outside.
It was not a horse collar.
So they bring in some hosses here. Power package coming your way. See if William Blount adjusts to this, as you see about 4 new linemen come onto the field, and all the skill position guys go out.
And this is going to be 3rd.
And number 10 is their other running quarterback, Will Harris.
It's just a little over. We're going to call it 1.5 yards. Is what I'm going to call it. But
he'll take it, running right. Big hole over here for Sharp, and he'll
Yep.
pick up a first down around the 31. They may keep this formation on for Coach Bo Cagle. 1st and 10 at the 32. 1 minute as they reset the chains. They'll keep this same formation. William Blount brings in a little bit more bulk with Pierce.
Now he got 4 linemen.
William Blount running in somebody late here. Barton comes in.
Here's a straight dive to the right. Sharp's going to pick up a few, but not that many. Maybe 1 up to the 30. And that could do it for the first quarter of action if Coach Cagle elects to. And they will. We'll take a short break here on the Gov Nation Network. Your school, actually, 1, 2, actually, hold on, there's a penalty. 3, 4, 5,
We
6,
got
7,
12
8,
men.
9,
We had
10,
12
11.
men on the field. John Barton ran in
He ran off. He ran off. Then he ran on.
They had 12. They're counting them right there.
That's why we stopped them.
We still have 12 out there right now. That's a 15-yarder, Robbie, because they all participated.
Yep.
It wasn't an illegal substitution, so that's going to be a big one.
But are they going to reset the chains?
Well, they should. There's 23 seconds left on the clock. McMinn's acting like the quarter's over, but...
So 15-yard or half the distance. Yeah, 15-yard put it down to the 15.
Yeah.
Penalties, man.
Yeah, penalties have killed William Blount so far. Yeah, they'll wind the clock, so that'll do it for your first quarter of action. When we come back, McMinn will have the ball 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. You're watching or listening on the Gov Nation Network. Back here at McMinn County High School, your score going to the second quarter is 0-0, but McMinn County is in striking zone at the 15-yard line on the right hash, moving right to left towards the school. 2 receivers left, and H-back in is Will Miller. Tailback will be Hunt. Manny takes it, hands to Hunt, picking up a couple. Around the 13-yard line will be Hunt. Second and 8. Same formation, flip to the left side this time. Manny takes it, hands to Hunt, cut back inside the 5, 4, 3, 2, and into the end zone for the Cherokees. First score of the game, it's 6-0 McMinn on a 13-yard scamper from senior Jalen Hunt. Actually, junior Jalen Hunt. Injured player looks like Barton down for the Govs. Before this extra point will be attempted, training staff will come out and check on him. There's a big collision there at the goal line, and Hunt was lucky to hold onto the ball, really.
Yeah.
We'll take a short break here and come back with the extra point after they attend to Barton. All right, it was actually Bryson Williams, a receiver and defensive back, that was down, but he walks off under his own power. Extra point coming for Benalos. His kick is up. His kick is good. And it's 7-0 McMinn. Come back for the kickoff here on the Gov Nation Network. McMinn County strikes first, their second possession of the game on the short field at a 47-yard drive. And with 11:31 left in the opening half, they're on the board first. Kickoff here.
Robbie, Heritage already down 17-0 in the first quarter to Cleveland.
Yeah, I saw Bradley up 7-0 on Ottawa. So Bryston is back into the game, standing deep, so that's a good sign. He's standing at his 3. Benalos right-footed kick is going near the sideline, taken by Matthews at the 5. He'll go straight ahead to his left and upended right there around the 20-yard line. So good coverage, and once again, kick coverage by the Cherokees. So William Blount has called some good plays, but as we said, shot themselves in the foot with penalties and an opening fumble on the first play of the game.
Yeah, believe it or not, Robbie, they've got 2 first downs, but of course they had the third one that was called back by the holding penalty.
Clemmer's got trips to his left. In motion is Franklin to his right. He'll look to Franklin. Double move, going to Job deep. Good coverage by McMinn and
hit the guy in the back, the defender.
Great coverage.
I don't think Job ever picked it up.
Nope. And I'm not sure how if Noah really picked that one up on the other side. Maybe the lights are affecting a little bit early on.
The defender acts like he did something. All it did was hit him in the back.
Well, if he did something, he stayed with him step for step. Same formation. False start on Pierce. Another penalty for the Govs.
Do we have penalty stats?
We do. Hang on just a second. William Blount's been penalized 5 times for 38 yards.
So it brings up 2nd and 15, puts us behind the chains again. Moving left to right away from the school now. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Lone tailback's going to be Franklin. Now he checks to Bosco for the play call. Coach Shad up in the box tonight, helping with play calls. They'll reset. 1 on the play clock as he snaps it. Clemmer with straight drop, steps up in the pocket. We'll look to run. Get wide. No, now he cuts it up and picks up about 7 or 8.
Good second effort. Got 3 extra, Robbie.
Yeah, he wanted to run left, but the defender there for McMinn, I believe it was Dakota Moses, played him pretty well. So 3rd down, and we'll call it 7.
So he got the loss in penalty yardage plus 3. So, yeah, you said 3rd and 7's manageable.
Yeah, needs something. A good sustained drive here needs something to keep the chains moving and keep the defense a little more rested. 12 on the play clock. Straight drop for Clemmer. Screen set up to Franklin.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Needs to make a move. He does. And will be short of the 1st down. So he has to get to the 30. Dancing around. Couldn't make one more man to miss. I go quarterback sneak here. No, we're going to punt it.
Yeah, that's a little too far.
It's actually more than a yard. I was thinking it was going to be close to a half yard.
There's no
Well,
way.
they don't have to get right to the 30. It's about a yard, but still, I think it's just too early in the game, Robbie, to give them the ball on this end of the field.
There's just no way I'd do it because you're on your own 29.
Job will look to punt, rugby style. Gets a low kick, and it'll hit and take a good bounce.
That's
we'll
why
flip
you
the
punt
field. Down inside the 20 and marked around the 18-yard line. So big punt right there, 31 and 32. Is that 63?
Where's it to? The 18?
18. 50 something.
53, Robbie, no return.
Very nice. That was that low running rugby style kick. So we'll see if this call pays off. As Manny has gone all the way except for one play, a little tight formation they ran. He's got two receivers to his left and one to his right. Tailback is Hunt. He'll keep it himself. Spinning ahead and picking up good yardage on first down. Fumbles
Fumbled
the
the
ball.
football, but they're going to say he's down.
Got it back anyways. Big pickup, 7 or 8 on first down. 8 yards. Got to stop the run. They've stopped the running back runs. They haven't been able to stop the quarterback runs. 2nd and short. Caleb Stennett's checked in at defensive back over here. He'll go play action. Williams got pressure on him. He'll run wide. Now he's reversing his field, runs into one of his own guys, and he's going to be tackled for a 1-yard loss.
They pulled it out.
Well, it's going to be a fumble.
Well, they never blew the whistle, Robbie.
So it's a fumble back there.
No, this guy's marking it down here, the right guy on the right.
Oh, so it wasn't a fumble.
But he never blew his whistle till the ball came out. Then he...
Here they go with the bulk package again. Jumbo package with 4 big guys coming in and the backup quarterback, Will Harris. 3rd and 2. See if we got 11 guys on the field this time. Under center, Harris. What's the call?
I think they got timeout over here for McMinn.
Yep.
Wow, it looked like Sharp was going to run to the house. So good break there as we'll take a timeout with them. This timeout brought to you by 911 Silco. Give Henry Michael a call at 865-242-4062. All your seal coating needs, line striping, excavating, and plenty more. Give Henry Michael a call, 242-4062. All right, we're back here. Big 3rd down and 2. William Blount needs a stop. 8:07 left in the 2nd quarter. McMinn leads 7-0. Tight power formation for them. And a handoff off the right side. Keeping it himself is a loss. Harris will go down in the backfield. A loss of 3 or 4.
Ball busted play, Robbie. Somebody went wrong. I don't know if it was Harris or the...
I think it was Matthews with the hit.
And that's a bad time out there from Coach Cagle, as they had a first down on the play that they stopped on, and now Harris is getting an earful from his offensive coordinator or head coach about running the wrong play on the busted play. So big loss on 3rd down. William Blount's got a chance to get good field position. Trailing only by 7. Here's the kick. It is away. Matthews about got it, and it's going to hit around the 50 and take a William Blount bounce back inside McMinn County territory at the 48. So William Blount will take over in plus territory. 7:18 left in the opening half. McMinn leading 7-0.
Got some momentum now.
Let's see if we can do a drive without penalties, Tyler. I think if we do drive without penalties or a turnover.
We marked it at the 49.
I'm not sure. That's par for the course down here, Tyler. You're going to see things like that all night. But if we can get a drive without penalties and turnovers, I bet we can score. We've moved the ball very well. 2 receivers left, 1 right is Matosian. 2 tailbacks. It's Cooper and Franklin. Changing the play at the line of scrimmage. 10 on the play clock. Clemmer will take it and hand to Cooper. Cooper straight ahead for a couple, maybe 1, to the 48.
Where the ball should have been the first time.
So you did gain 23 yards on the change of possession, though, on flipping the field.
Yeah.
William Blount huddling up. Got to go quicker as the play clock's down to 20. Cooper stays in at H-back this position. Franklin is the lone tailback. Here's a play action fake. Clemmer going deep across the middle's got Derman. It is caught by Derman at the 10 and taken down right there inside the Campbell's Painting and More orange zone. That's a shell station first down for the Govs. Pitch and catch right down the seam for number 22.
They spotted at the 9.
So first and goal for the Govs.
Our first trip to the orange zone.
Give Dwight a call at 679-7950, all your painting needs. Franklin stands to Clemmer's left. Only 1 rushing touchdown this year for Franklin, with over 500 yards of offense. Clemmer changes the play. 2 on the clock. He's going to have to burn a timeout. Timeout, William Blount. That's their first of the first half. This timeout brought to you by 911 Seal Coat and More. Give Henry Michael a call at 865-242-4062. All your seal coating needs. He does line striping, a little bit of light excavating, and many, many more things. Give Henry a call at 865-242-4062. It's a quick timeout there. Actually, we're here with the header. Oh, time. Okay, so William Blount gets that timeout back. Good plug there from Henry.
Yeah.
Henry Michael gets a free plug there. They didn't reset the clock, so William Blount will get their timeout back. It's going to be first and goal from the 9.
With midway through the second, hopefully it wouldn't matter anyway for William Blount, but
here's a handoff to Franklin. Straight ahead, getting close to the 5, maybe the 6. It's hard to see the yards.
yeah, we're going to have to wait till they mark it, Robbie. I'm going to say it's
7.
7. I think they only got 2 yards on that, but it was just inside the 10.
Okay. So 5:40 and counting in the second quarter. McMinn still leads 7-0, but William Blount knocking on the door. In motion is Cooper, same formation. He'll hand to Franklin on a cutback. Tackled for probably a gain of 0.
No gain.
No gain on this one. Brings up third and goal from the 7. See what coach will call up here. He brings in Garner for the tight end position. Or is that Matthew? Garner, okay. See where Clemmer will look. He's got 2 receivers right, 2 left. Tailback is Franklin. Third and goal from the 7. False start.
William Blount.
Actually,
Blount. Williams, I think.
Wow.
Bryston Williams.
A wide receiver. So what did I just talk about? I said, can we have a drive without a penalty, without a turnover? And we couldn't. So.
Not so far.
So this will bring up 3rd and goal from the 12 now. We are in field goal range.
Unbelievable.
You know, you talk about it, Robbie, though. We're still only down 7-0 with all those penalties.
Yeah.
So
Shooting ourselves in the foot. See if we can make a good pass here from Clemmer. Just don't turn it over. Clemmer will roll to his left. Go into the corner, double coverage.
And did the exact thing you didn't want to do.
Incomplete. So it brings
Wow.
up 4th and goal. Luckily, it was double coverage, one underneath, one over the top, and he threw it anyways. But it's going to fall. He caught it, but it was out of bounds. William Blount's lucky to be able to get a field goal attempt here.
Yeah. Yeah, it was almost intercepted.
I mean, it was, just he ran out of field. As our athletic director is down there in the corner to tell us it was incomplete. So onto the field will be Matthews holding. Derman will snap. And it'll be a 29-yard field goal from Joe Matosian.
William Blount running 2 guys in late.
May need one here.
They got to, make sure you got the
Personnel. Now the timeout.
They did have, that was right. They ran 2 guys in. That gave them 11, Robbie, but still.
Give Henry Michael a call at 242-4062. 911 seal coat and more. Seal coating, line striping, light excavating. Give Henry Michael a call, 242-4062. All right, William Blount has to burn a timeout there. It's their first of the half, so it leaves them with 2. Both teams have 2 timeouts. William Blount looking for a field goal opportunity here from the 19-yard line as the sophomore Matosian will try to get us on the board. Snap is from Derman. The hold by Matthews is down. The kick is up, and it's drilled. And hitting a car, maybe. Nope, it didn't hit the car. The car barely missed going down the back street there. 4:32 to go in the opening half. McMinn County 7. William Blount is on the board with 3. That's a Magna 1 scoring drive for the Govs. All your premium oil needs, cars, boats, SUVs, or ATVs, and many more things. Visit magna1.com.
6 plays, Robbie, 37 yards on that. And the 29-yard field goal by Joe Matosian.
Yeah, I'm not sure the penalty cost us there. It may have not, but
well, it just wonders why it changes on your play calling.
Yeah, you go from 3rd and 6 to 3rd and 11, or 3rd and 12 to 3rd and 7 to 3rd and 12. Either way, William Blount's on the board, so we'll take it. 4:32 to go. This kickoff brought to you by Anywhere Movers. All your moving needs, give Alvin Jeanette a call, 865-235-4108. Sophomore Joe Matosian will put his right foot into it. Standing deep at the goal line and the 5-yard line looks to be Sharp and Hammonds. I think, what was Job last week, 6 for 6 or 7 for 7 on touchbacks?
I think so, yeah.
This kick is a low burner, going to hit and taken at the 5-yard line by Sharp. He'll go straight ahead now, bouncing right, blocking
There's
the
a
back.
route.
Good call, and we'll take that penalty there. So that'll back them up half the distance to the goal line, to the 11-yard line, where this one's going to start.
Flag's at the 22, so you're right, it'll be at the 11.
Coach Cagle not at all pleased with his backup quarterback on the last possession as he came in with the power package. And it might just be because the first string quarterback doesn't take any snaps from under center. He takes them all out of the gun. Maybe that's why he brings in Harris for that formation. Let's see what they call here. Yeah, Manny's back in, number 21. He's had a big night on the ground. They'll take over 1st and 10, moving right to left towards the high school, if you're familiar with McMinn County. Hunt will be his tailback. Here's a handoff to Hunt, straight ahead. Running, breaking tackles, and William Blount will tackle him from behind up at the 35, but a huge pickup there from the speedster, Jalen Hunt, his biggest run of the night. The timing was off on the snap. Something didn't go, but the hole opened wide open. At halftime, we'll have stats with Stan, brought to you by Guani Farms. Give them a call for a tee time, 970-7132. 1st and 10 for Manny and the Cherokees. He'll keep it himself this time, tackled, but now breaking through a tackle and picking up 1 yard. Should have been a tackle for loss, but he ran through it. This kid's impressing me. Comes in as their 2nd leading rusher on the season at 50 yards a game. He's already over that, isn't he, Stan?
Hang on and I'll get it for you. I'm sure he is. 48.
48, right at his average. So anything from now on to the second half will be bonus. They check their wristbands with 3:10 left, 11 on the play clock. They might have to burn a timeout here as they're still getting set. 5 on the clock. He throws his wristband down, 3. Gets the snap, away. He rolls to his left, cutting it up, and now on the backside, big hole.
Over pursuit.
Yep, you're right. And breaking another tackle around midfield. Into William Blount territory at the 40 is Manny. I didn't see, did he get the playoff, Tyler?
He
was
did.
Right at it, yeah.
He just kept bouncing outside. We couldn't tackle him.
Cherokee's looking to get more on the board before the half. Chains reset, the clock will restart.
He's well over his average now, Robbie. That pushes him.
Did he go out of bounds?
No.
Huh. Clock is stopped.
Well, maybe he did, I guess. I didn't think he did.
Now they wind the clock.
Wow.
They're wanting another timeout. They're going to use their 2nd timeout, Robbie.
2nd timeout. This timeout brought to you by 911 Seal Coat and more. Give Henry Michael a call at 242-4062. All your seal coating needs, line striping, excavating, and plenty more. Henry Michael, 242-4062. All right, back here, 1st and 10 for the Cherokees in William Blount territory at the 40-yard line. 2 receivers left. Shotgun formation for Manny. He'll take and hand to Hunt. And he's tripped up under his own man. Number 60 there got pushed back into him by Pierce.
Yeah.
It's going to be no gain.
Might have lost a yard back to the 41.
Yep, they spotted it. They spotted it as a loss of 1.
So 2:10 to go. McMinn has 1 timeout left. The train horn sounds. Is that a sign? Last time the train horn sounded, Cherokee's Jalen Hunt took it off for a touchdown. Here it is, play action. Manny will run right. Big hole.
He may
30,
go.
20, 10, 5, touchdown Cherokees. He's way too fast for us. The only good thing is there's a little bit of time left for us to score before the half. There is no resistance on the right side of the line.
No.
When he pulls it, the holes are wide open. They may go for 2 here.
Swinging
and they will.
door.
William Blount,
They got a guy wide open.
false start on McMinn. Why is there a guy wide open?
Yeah, I don't know. They slipped the guy.
There's nobody on the left side of the field guarding number 9. I mean, I'm talking 20 yards away. He's down there.
Yeah. They had the swinging gate set up, Robbie. I think they ran him in from the sideline.
Well, that would be illegal then.
No, I meant early.
Oh, before.
Yeah.
Now they'll back them up 5 yards. Extra points coming from the 25.
But I think it was on him. I think he left early, Rob. He got a little over anxious.
Oh, okay. I saw the up guy at the top.
Now they called encroachment on William Blount.
Well, they didn't even line up, did they? They blow the ball dead?
So now it's back where it was.
Oh, my.
Huh. Back to the original.
Did they even blow the ball dead, though, to start it the second time?
Now they've marked
Now
it
they
at the
back 'em
5.
up.
Now they've marked it at the 5. I guess you go half the
Half
distance.
the distance, yeah.
So William gains a yard in this position. But Buenos on for the extra point. Snap is down, the kick is up, is right, a little bit right. And it's good, though.
Good.
And your score now with 1:44 left in the half, McMinn County 14, William Blount 3. So we'll take a short break here on the Gov Nation Network.
Guy hadn't taken off.
11-point lead now for the Cherokees. William Blount got to put the 2-minute offense into effect here right before the half. McMinn will receive the second half kickoff as long as they don't, as long as they want to. Short kick this time will be taken by Williams at the 10. Looking for the wedge straight ahead. Got a hole. Bounces it out. 30, 40, off to the races. 50, 40. Kicker to beat, and he can't beat him. The kicker tackles him at the 38-yard line. Nice inside-out move there by the sophomore Bryson Williams to get wide after he hit the initial hole. But what a tackle there by Buenos.
Yeah, he definitely saved the touchdown. But, Robbie, William Blount with 2 timeouts and a buck 32 left, they've got plenty of time right here.
Yeah, and you're on the edge of field goal range, even where you stand.
Right.
So Matthews is in at the slot over here on the right side. Bryson Williams wide right. 5 receivers for Clemmer on this first down play. Takes the snap, looks in the slot, going right over the top to Matthews. Matthews catches it down at the 5-yard line.
Wow. Good concentration right there by Matthews.
Clemmer's putting the ball right where the receivers are dropping in their laps. So first and goal inside the Campbell's Painting and More orange zone. That's another Shell Station first down for the Govs. Give Dwight a call at 679-7950 for all your painting needs. Clock will roll, 1:24 and counting. In the first half, William Blount trying to get this quick strike back at him. Cooper is the lone tailback. Trey Smith is the fullback. Clemmer from under center at the 6-yard line. Handoff, Cooper. Inside, nothing there. So he's tackled quickly. Got to get quickly to the line here. Second down and 6. Now they'll bring out the power guys and go back to the more traditional set for William Blount. 1, 2.
There you go.
2 receivers right, 2 left. 45 ticks on the clock here in the first half. Clemmer across the middle, actually out to Job, and it's caught for a touchdown on the slant. Little high, but Job is such an athlete, he goes up and gets it. Now, we've mentioned this last week, touchdown. That's a Magna 1 touchdown for the Govs. Premium Oil. Visit them at magna1.com. That was a well-oiled drive for the Govs.
And the best part about that play, there were no flags.
Yep, and the whole drive. Anyways, Matosian, he's 0 for 2 this year after scoring touchdowns.
Yeah, Robbie, but that wasn't a long one, I don't think. So I think.
See if he winds down and see if he can get his foot into this one. Snap is down. The kick is up. The kick is a little left, but good.
Good.
All right, William Blount trails 14-10, 36 ticks before the break. We'll keep it here and talk about that quick drive, Stan. What a return by Williams to set them up.
Yeah, it was, Robbie, as that play covered 3 plays, 38 yards. But as you said, I believe that was about 57 yards on the return that set them up on that drive. So good job there by Williams. And, of course, the last 6 comes from Clemmer to Matosian.
At the half, we'll try to get an interview with the coach. That interview will be brought to you by Susie Frost and the Keller Williams Group. Give Susie a call. She's been serving Blount County for 18 years. 621-1355. You're looking to sell your house, give Susie a call.
Yeah, I just think if you're Coach Owens right now, I think you want to take 14-10 and sprint to the locker room. It's been a bad half with all the penalties and the turnovers.
Yeah, McMinn County still has 1 timeout left. And they've got some speed.
Yeah.
So, we need a touchback here for Job.
I mean, I know McMinn receives the second half kickoff, but you don't want it to get any worse.
Correct. Job will stand about 9 yards back of the football. It's placed down at the 40. He'll put his right foot into it. It's a pooch kick. It's going to hit the ground around the 15. Sharp will get it there, going straight ahead and tackled immediately at the 30. So,
Romero with the hit.
31 seconds left now. We'll see how Coach Cagle plays this. Probably will try some type of play with the quarterback, with the 1 timeout in their pocket, and the clock stops on first downs in high school.
Manny's not in, I don't think.
Okay, Harris is back in.
So maybe we've got a pass coming up, Robbie.
William Blount needs to back up a little bit as Keeble and Franklin are the safeties. They'll run here, a little counter play for Hunt. And breaking tackles.
Oh, boy.
And off to the races is Hunt. 50, 40. Matthews has got to get him at the 20. He won't. 10-5 out at the 4-yard line.
3.
With 17.8 and a timeout.
Unbelievable, Robbie. Unbelievable.
Wow. First and goal from the 3-yard line. Clock ticks, 15 seconds.
They've started the clock. They shouldn't have started the clock, Robbie. Oh, why'd William Blount call timeout? Oh, my.
We just called timeout?
Yep.
He was pushed out of bounds, so the clock should have been stopped anyway.
But they were winding it. Their coaching staff was going berserk down here because they started 7 seconds.
Yeah, the clock should have been stopped because we pushed him out.
But he wound it, and now they're coming back out, so it may not be a moot point anyway, but it should not have started. But he wound it. The clock started on the referee's signal.
But like you say, a lot of things like this happen down here all the time.
In 7 seconds, William Blount.
Yeah, so this is
I would have made. I think McMinn was going to have to burn a timeout, but William Blount probably didn't know that.
They're going to reset it. Yeah, they're going to put 17 on it. This timeout brought to you by 911 Seal Coat and more. Give Henry Michael a call, 242-4062.
Well, that's a good timeout for William Blount if they weren't in the right.
Yeah, could pay off here. 17 seconds, and if they do tackle him in bounds, the McMinn will have to use a timeout.
Now they put 20 seconds on the clock.
That's not right. 17.9 was when it was stopped. Now, I don't know how you pick up 2 seconds.
They just guess out here. They just guess. They put 20 seconds on the clock.
They put 20.0.
That's not, I mean, come on. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys I see down there in striped shirts, and none of them are aware of what happened.
No clue. Anyways, tight formation
9
here for
guys.
Harris. He'll take it. Backfield, running into the end zone is Sharp. McMinn County. Touchdown. It's a backbreaker.
Yeah.
Score with 30 seconds to go. And cannot get a stop before the half.
Now here they're going to try this again. Well, now William Blount was waiting on him this time. Williams was waiting out here. They were thinking about doing it again.
They don't have a kicker. Now they run the kicker on. He puts his block down with 10 seconds left on the play clock. Kick is up. The kick is good, and it's 21-10. With 16.8 left before the half. What a backbreaker there. We'll come back with the kickoff here in 1 second. All right, we're 16.8 seconds away from the half. McMinn's lead is now somehow 21-10. And at the half, we'll have scoring from around the area, around the region, and stats with Stan. There's a lot of delays in this game.
What?
The band. Now we're delayed by the band walking through the end zone. The home band of McMinn County thought it was halftime already. Here's the kick. And there's another whistle.
I don't think he gave him the set yet.
And we'll reset. Gosh almighty, Stan, that's just a backbreaker. You lose this game by 7, really going to be kicking yourself. All right, we're finally set. It looks like he's got the ball on the tee. Bryston stands around his 10-yard line. Here's the right-footed kick, is deep left. Williams will take it at the 5. Going straight ahead this time. And getting past the 25 down to the 26-yard line. So 10.8 and an injured player for McMinn, number 27. Grimacing in pain. So it looks like William Blount will run one more little play. Try to bust one. They do have one timeout. They might throw something across the middle stand. You know, Trey's put some pretty precise passes. If you get somewhere around the 40, you know, you pick up about 35 yards here, you got a chance for a field goal.
You're going to have to hurry, Robbie, with 10.8, though.
Yeah, most likely he's just going to hand it off to Franklin.
Because you got to get, if you throw it deep, they got to get down.
Right.
You know, I mean, they can't run around forever out there, and then it's 37 for McMinn, Robbie. Looks like not putting a lot of weight on that leg as he comes off.
Yeah, he was rolling on the ground. All right, looks like.
You know what? Well, I don't know what they're going to do.
Looks like we're going to take a knee. And Clemmer takes a knee, and we'll take it to the half. Your score: William Blount 10, McMinn County 21. Join us here for the halftime show on the Gov Nation Network after a short break.
Back at McMinn County High School, where it is halftime of this contest, where McMinn County leads William Blount 21-10. I'm Stan Painter, and this is Stats with Stan, brought to you by Iguani Farms. Call out there to Iguani, 970-7132. Book yourself a tea time for this weekend, as it's going to be beautiful weather, a little cooler now. So get out there and enjoy that at Iguani Farms, 970-7132. Here's the scoring. There was no score in the first quarter, so both teams played a scoreless first quarter. Then all the action picked up in the second quarter as Jalen Hunt went in from 12 yards out, and the extra point was good to make McMinn County up 7-0 early in the second. Then William Blount was able to come back, and their drive stalled, but however, Joe Matosian actually got a 29-yard field goal that was good, and it cut the McMinn County lead 7-3. McMinn County answered, though, as they came back with another drive and scored another touchdown. This time, the touchdown came on a Parker Manny 41-yard run to put them up 14-3 at that point. But after a big kick return, William Blount was able to score, and the final scoring on that, the final play of scoring on that was a 6-yard pass from Trey Clemmer to Joe Matosian. Matosian's extra point was good, so William Blount thought they would go into half 14-10. However, a big run on first down by Jalen Hunt sets McMinn County up good with about 20 seconds to go, and Jalen Sharp goes in from 3 yards out with 16 seconds to go, and the extra point made it 21-10 at the end of the half. And that's where we're at, 21-10 in favor of the Cherokees. Here are your individual stats, actually your team stats. First of all, William Blount with 5 first downs, McMinn with 11. Yards on the ground, William Blount not doing well on the ground. They only have 28 yards on the ground. And the Cherokees, though, they have grounded out as they have 251 yards on the ground. Through the air, William Blount's done most of their damage as they have 137 yards through the air, as they are 5 of 8 as William Blount. McMinn is 0 of 1 through the air. Of course, for 0 yards. Individually for William Blount on the ground, it's been Micah Franklin with most of the damage, as he has 19 yards. Clemmer does have 8, and the other yard comes from Seth Cooper on that. Of course, William Blount had a big play called back that did not factor into that. Through the air, of course, Trey Clemmer is 5 of 8 for 137 yards. Zach Gardner has 1 catch for 55 yards. However, he fumbled. Also, Micah Franklin has a catch for 6. Joe Matosian a catch for 6. Noah Derman has 1 for 38. And Adam Matthews 1 for 32 for that. And Matosian with the touchdown on that as well. Penalties has been a big factor, especially on the William Blount side. They've been penalized 6 times for 43 yards. The Cherokees only penalized twice for 11. Return yards are big for William Blount, as I said, Bryson Williams is the big one right there. William Blount has 4 kickoff returns for a total of 70 yards. Of course, one of those was 57 yards by Bryson Williams, set up that second touchdown for William Blount. Once again, those are the halftime stats brought to you by Iguani Farms. Remember, 970-7132 out at Iguani Farms. That's get you a tea time for tomorrow afternoon or Sunday. And be sure and do that here on the Gov Nation Network. We'll take another break here at the halftime with your score. McMinn 21, William Blount 10.
All right, we're back here at McMinn County High School as the William Blount Band, led by Mr. Rogers, has done a tremendous job as they travel to all the games and put on quite a performance here at halftime. And so with that, it's now led into the pick segment, much anticipated. Everybody wants to know our picks, Tyler, each and every week of the big college football games around the country. Season standings right now. Stan comes in at 16-7. Me and you are tied both at 12-11. We got winning records.
Yep.
Just Stan's killing us right now as he went 5-1 last week. Me and you both went 4-2.
Yeah, we have 7 games on the schedule this week. Our first one is Michigan at Wisconsin. Wisconsin is favored by 13 or by 3.5. This game is a noon game on Fox. Robbie, who are you taking?
I will pick first in this one. I will take the Michigan Wolverines. I feel like Harbaugh's kind of getting a little bit of pressure up there. Wisconsin has had it off to a tremendous start and haven't really been tested, but I think Michigan will give them all they want on the road and pull it off late.
I'm going with the Wisconsin Badgers. They have not given up a single point this season. They are 2-0 with wins over South Florida and Central Michigan. Stan also went with Wisconsin on that one. Next game, 3:30 CBS. It's Auburn at Texas A&M. A&M favored by 4, although they are ranked 17th and Auburn is ranked 8th. I'll start. I've got A&M winning this game. Kellen Mond's looked pretty good to me so far this season. Showed some weaknesses in the Clemson game, but that defense is a ferocious defense, nothing like Auburn. So I've got the Aggies winning in College Station.
All right, yes, I believe I'm going to go with you also on this one, Tyler. I believe they just got a little bit too much. Like you say, the quarterback's really good. And big test here for the young Auburn quarterback, and I think that A&M with the 12th man will get it done. Stan also goes with the Aggies, so all three of us on the Aggies tomorrow versus the Tigers.
Yep, next game, 4 o'clock SEC Network. Kentucky coming off a heartbreaker against Florida faces the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Mississippi State is favored by 6 at home. Robbie, who are you taking?
I'm going to go with the home team here. Both teams have lost their quarterbacks, and I believe that Mississippi State's got just a little bit better and a little bit more momentum at home. I'm going to go with Mississippi State pulling this one out.
Yeah, I was impressed last week with Kentucky's quarterback. I thought he did pretty good, but I think Mississippi State will win this game. I just think the hangover effect of losing such an emotional game for Kentucky last week, I think that'll affect them. Stan also went with the Wildcats, or with the Bulldogs. I went really bad to pick Kentucky.
Yeah, you are. You for sure. You locking in State, or you want Kentucky?
I'm gonna lock in State. I thought about it, but here's our next game, 7:30 ABC. Interesting game. Oklahoma State at Texas. Texas ranked 12th and favored by 7. Robbie, who are you taking?
I'm going to go with the Longhorns. And what's the quarterback's name? Sam
Ehlinger.
Ehlinger, yeah. I think he makes enough plays to get the job done for the Longhorns in this one. And I like their offense a lot. They feel like they can put up some numbers. It could be a shootout as both offenses are pretty good.
I was about to say the over-under on this game is 72.5. So
I'd favor going to over that many points.
A high-scoring contest is expected in Austin, as I'm going to actually be the different one here. I'm going to go with Oklahoma State to pull off the upset. I like what they've done so far this season. Mike Gundy, obviously their head coach. So I'm going to I got to make up some ground somewhere, so I might as well
that's a good one.
Pick the Cowboys in that one. Stan agreed with Robbie and went with the Texas Longhorns.
Stan's just going with all the favorites, hoping that no upsets happen, and he's just going to keep picking us apart each week.
And I don't think this is going to change on this one. As 8 o'clock CBS, the game of the week, Notre Dame travels down to Athens, Georgia to face the Bulldogs. Both teams undefeated. Notre Dame ranked 7th, Georgia ranked 3rd, and Georgia is favored by 14.5. Robbie, who are you taking?
This game will be a good one. I've got the Bulldogs winning this game like they did a couple years ago in South Bend. But I think Notre Dame plays with them for 3 quarters and makes it a game coming down the stretch. I think it's closer than the experts think, but I still have the Bulldogs pulling this one out late.
Yeah, I think 14.5 is a little high. I'm going with the Bulldogs, but I would not be surprised if Notre Dame keeps that one close. Stan went with Georgia as well. And the next game on our schedule is Colorado at Arizona State. Arizona State favored by 8, coming off a win over the Michigan State Spartans. I'll start. I've got Colorado in this one.
You're going with the upset.
Yeah, they beat Nebraska a couple weeks ago, and I thought they looked pretty good in that game at home. So,
and Arizona State, you know, you're right. Arizona State coming off an emotional win last week.
Yeah.
And they could be due for a letdown. Is it in Boulder? Or is it? No,
it's in Tempe, and it's going to be interesting to me to watch that one.
But yeah, I'm going to go with Arizona State. Just be safe here. Colorado, yeah, I did like that win they had against Nebraska in, I believe it was overtime. I believe it did go to overtime and they won it. But yeah, this one for me, I'm going to go with the favorite and Arizona State winning this one.
And Stan also went with Arizona State. And our final game, Tennessee at Florida. Florida favored by 14 points. This game comes on tomorrow at noon. Florida is ranked 9th in the country and 3-0. Robbie, who are you taking?
Florida squeaks by the Miami Hurricanes week 0. Then beat up on an opponent, FBS, I believe, opponent.
UT Martin.
Yeah, and then last week they're down 11 points. They lose their quarterback late going into the 4th quarter, down 11 points on the road. They showed some resiliency, and they've got a great coaching staff, it looks like, with Dan Mullen. Tennessee, on the other hand, got a little confidence back, got a linebacker back in Batuli, their defensive leader. Week to prepare against the backup quarterback. I'm seeing some orange, and it's UT orange. I got the Vols pulling it off tomorrow, Tyler.
Robbie picking the upset in that one. You know, you talked about it. Batuli, getting him back is huge for Tennessee. I think it's almost like playing your first 2 games without your defensive quarterback, really.
Yep.
Because he's your leader on defense. You saw him last week getting guys lined up and getting them in the right position. I think this will be a tight game. I think it'll be a close game. But in the end, I've got the Florida Gators beating Tennessee. I'm going to say 31-27. And Stan also went with Florida. So that'll do it.
Big shocker. Stan with another favorite.
That'll do it for our college pick segment. Make sure to join us next week, Thursday night, for more college picks. We might throw a Friday night game in there since we're picking on Thursday.
All right, sounds good. The band from McMinn County is making their way off the field. The teams are back in the end zones stretching out. They'll put a few more minutes back on the clock. We'll take another short break and come back with scores from the Gov Nation scoreboard for high school action. Short break. All right, back here with about a minute and a half before second half kickoff. We'll go around the GovNation scoreboard. Dobbins Bennett in the third quarter, 28-0 over Hardin Valley. Elizabethton at the half, up 30-0 on Granger. Greenville up 28-14 on Austin East at the half. Farragut all over Morristown West, 35-0. Science Hill at the break is up 21-0 on Jefferson County. Tennessee High over Morristown East, 28-0. Alcoa 42-0 over Pigeon Forge, no shocker there. Cleveland 31, Heritage 7. The shocker there is that Heritage has 7. Gatlinburg Pittman 48-0 at the half over Scott County. Gibbs 21-7 over Campbell. Greenback 35-0 over Oliver Springs. Hickson 0-3 versus 0-4 Sequoia. Hickson 23-0. William Blount grad is the head man down there at Sequoia now. Ryan Bollinger, and off to a bad, looks to be 0-5 at his first inaugural season at Sequoia. Anderson County 21-0 at the half over Chattanooga Howard. Central 28-3 over Seymour. Coalfield 50-0 over Oakdale. Bradley Central 34, Ottawa 21 at the half. South Dole 32, Sevier County 13. And that will do it for the East Tennessee scores. Actually, no, West is up 14-0 on Oak Ridge. And Powell over Clinton 27-7. Loudon 24-14 over Signal Mountain. So Stan, we didn't see. I saw a score of Carnes up 21-0 on Fulton. That is a shocker to me.
Yeah, me too, Robbie.
We're hoping that the score's backwards for Fulton's sake, because Carnes has been abysmal for at least the last 15 years.
And we know Fulton's down this year, Robbie, but I thought they could go out there and beat Carnes, and they may. They may still win if they're down 21-0, but I'm just surprised at that. I know they're very young, but still, I got to think their young athletes are better than any athletes the Beavers run out there.
So second half kickoff will be brought to you by Anywhere Movers. Give Alvin Jeanette a call, 865-235-4108. So William Blount trailing now by 2 possessions, 11 points, with that backbreaker right before the half. And McMinn will get the ball to start the half.
Robbie, surprising, William Blount's got about 165 yards in offense, but only 5 first downs. And, of course, they've had 2 nullified, well, actually 1 nullified by penalty.
Looks like back deep will be number 20, Noah Brown. He'll stand with Sharpest. Kicks into the end zone, though, deep. Almost 8 yards deep is Job's kick. And that's going to set McMinn up at the 20-yard line. Chains crews are down here. They were expecting a big return, I guess. Yeah, Ottawa was in 21-21. They had came back and tied it up with Bradley, but now down by 2 touchdowns, 34-21. That's the other region game. Maryville's off tonight, and Heritage Cleveland's looking to take care of Heritage to get their first region win. So here comes the Cherokees to the line. They'll flip the formation. He's got 2 receivers now to the left. Tailback beside Manny is going to be Hunt. They'll move left to right away from the skull on your dial. Here's a straight drop. Could be setting up a screen. It's deflected. Oh, and it goes to the ground. Good hands there by Sidney Wilburn to get a deflection on the screen pass. But the ball does fall to the ground. What's his completions?
He's 0 for 2 now.
0 for 2. Yeah, he hasn't passed it, and 1 pass was intercepted, and this one could have been intercepted.
And I think that was the kicking ball that they left in there, Robbie, because they just switched it out.
If it wasn't, that's what they did that last week at Heritage,
Yeah.
remember? 2nd and 10. What do we got here? A clock malfunction.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, it was a touchback, so that
Yeah,
no
that was
clock.
12,
I
and
think
then
it's right. Because
They're down there huddled up around the clock operator.
it's par for the course.
Yeah, it's
we've
just-
probably stood around with more conversations and administrations here than we've had playing minutes. So.
it's been bad. I tell you, the field. We was looking at the field before the game. Look at what McMinn Central High School did 4 weeks ago to this field. They put some weed killer on it,
Yeah.
and they did a job on it. It's still not healed back. All right, there, 157. Here's a handoff to Hunt, straight ahead. Bouncing it out left and picking up 5 yards to the 25. It brings up 3rd and 4. Actually, yeah, 3rd and 5.
And
Quickly to the line. Here comes the Cherokees. Yeah, Tyler?
Robbie and Stan, what do you think about Coach Shadowan's moving down to the sideline for the second half? That's what I was doing. I was checking, and Coach Childs has moved back up to the.
Yeah, there was a lot of alignment issues and personnel issues there on that first half. We'll see if we get those fixed and corrected in the second half. 3rd down and 5, 10 on the play clock. Manny takes it. He hands to Hunt. Big hole. Off to the races.
He gone.
40, 50, inside the 40 to the 30. Bryston can catch him. Maybe, no, he won't. 10, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown. 75 yards. Jalen Hunt. He's having a field day on us. 3rd down and 4, and they hand the ball up the middle once again.
Yep. We'll see how many yards Mr. Hunt has.
Swinging gate again here.
That puts Mr. Hunt over 200 for the night on the ground.
He came in with 338 in 3 games, so averaging about $1, back 10 or so, $1.12. And he's going to double his average tonight. Extra point is going to be up and good. It's 28-10, 18-point lead for the Cherokees. 11:03 left in the 3rd quarter. We'll take a short break on the Gov Nation Network. All right, we're back here for a kickoff from McMinn County, brought to you by Anywhere Movers. Give Alvin Jeanette a call, 235-4108. William Blount's got to score every possession now and have
some stops. And Robbie.
After a 7-0 first quarter.
No, it's 0-0 after the first quarter.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Here's a kick to the left, could go out of bounds, and it will. So William Blount will start off at the 35. That's a good break. Banuelos kick goes out of bounds. Banuelos, I guess is how you say his name.
Yes, Dan, you mentioned it in the timeout. McMinn has 0 passing yards on the 0 yards through the air.
Yeah, we've done a good job at times with we did stopping the running back, but then the quarterback got loose. Now we're stopping the quarterback and the running backs are getting loose. 1st and 10 for the Govs. They try to freeze them and McMinn doesn't jump. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Tailback is Cooper. Clemmer will hand to Cooper straight ahead. Past the 35 for a couple yards. Tonight, William Blount without big left tackle Ben Kinney. Hoping to get him back next week for homecoming. We'll have that broadcast Thursday at 7 o'clock on the Gov Nation Network. 2 receivers right, 2 left this time for Clemmer. Out of the gun. Cooper stands to his right. He'll check to Bosco for the play call. He'll change the protection with the line. Straight drop. Underneath route is going to be Not there. Clemmer gets away from a sack. Now he'll try to run and gets back just close to the line of scrimmage before number 99, Cade Hips, tackles him. Yeah, he steps through a sack about 7 yards deep just to get back to where he did was pretty impressive for Trey.
Yeah, and Robbie, I think he had a chance to dump it off to Seth Cooper after he got through that. But
it's a big third down here for the Govs. Trailing by 18 points early in the third. He's got trips to the left this time. Screen pass to Cooper. It's there, but it's incomplete as the pressure from Hips again couldn't allow Clemmer to set his feet, and a 3 and out.
Not what the doctor ordered.
Clemmer shaking up a little bit, stretching his arm out. Can't afford that. Brown and Hammond stand back to return this punt from Jobe. He's done a good job with the rugby styles. He's got a 53-yard punt earlier. He will bomb this one end over end, will hit Brown, and he will juggle it, but coming right to the right, wide open here. He's got the kicker to beat. He does. Now he's got pursuit coming from the Govs on the backside. They'll get him out of bounds around the 35-yard line in William Blount territory. Low line driving kick, not going to be good because they can set up the blockers and get
Clock is still rolling.
nobody down there to protect it. Yeah, he's had some clock issues.
At this point, it's probably a good thing.
Mercy rule starting a little bit early.
First down.
He's trying to stop it, but it ain't working.
Just ran 30 seconds off.
Yeah. We know a few referees that do it like that. First down for McMinn. We won't name no names, will we? As they may be listening.
Sharp. I think it was Sharp on the carry, wasn't it?
Yeah, picking up 4. Maybe 3. Yeah, 4. Give him 3. And subbing out Pierce, coming in as Barton. Second down and 6, 8 minutes to go in third quarter. Look, McMinn trying to put the nail in the coffin here. Shotgun formation for Manny. He's got one tailback, and that's Sharp. 2 receivers left. He'll take it. Hand to Sharp, straight ahead. Breaking through tacklers inside the 20 now, close to the 19. It'll be the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cherokees. Clock does stop this time. Couple top 20 teams in action tonight in college football as Boise takes on Air Force and USC taking on Utah. First and 10 at the 20-yard line for the Cherokees, leading 28-20 or 28-10. Manny's going to be hit, but breaks through another tackle, gets wide. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown. He was met in the backfield by Romero. He steps through that tackle and into the end zone. 20-yard touchdown. Manny.
Adios.
The adios has been announced. So, not good for the Govs. Touchdown USC, 7-0. It's a good start for the Trojans. The home dog tonight. Kick is up and extra point is good. 35-10. Short break here on the Gov Nation Network. All right, Williams will be back deep. Staying perfect weather, but we are looking for a little bit of rain. We've been in a drought.
Yeah.
Saw the city of Maryville today. Burn ban, so cannot have any burn permits right now because of the dryness. Here's the kick by Buenos. He's kicked it bad again, but looks like Matthews will take it at the 15. Going across the field, now cutting back. It's through there, 30, 40, right around the 40-yard line. So good field position. Once again, we started the last drive at the 35 and gained 2 yards. Let's see what we do here from the 38. It's going to have 3 receivers left, 1 right. Tailback will be Franklin. Kind of reminds me of the fall break game, Stan.
Yeah.
It's not looking like we had a couple years ago, the fall break game.
Ooh.
Not good. There's a stop route here with Job. He'll try to get 10 yards. He will. It'll be close to a shell station first down. Yep, they're going to mark it at the 48.
Robbie, about 6 minutes ago, though, in playing time.
The clock is still running.
6 minutes ago in playing time, this was a 14-10 game.
First down and out of bounds, and the clock runs 10 seconds off.
Maybe their math is not good.
Well, now they said wind the clock.
25, not 35.
In motion, Franklin. He'll catch the screen pass out to the left. Try to break a tackle and will, but will only pick up a yard or 2. This guy's out here straight collecting a check tonight.
Was that a pass or hand?
2-yard pass completion from Clemmer to Franklin there. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here's a play action fake, busted play. Clemmer's got to try to beat the edge, and he will for a yard. As he wanted to hand the ball to Franklin, and Franklin was faking. 3rd and 7. No more punting.
No, not in this situation.
I would have never punted, but that's me. I'm different. Into McMinn County territory at the 49-yard line. 5:10 left in the third quarter. McMinn now with 2 quick scores in the third quarter, up 35-10. Straight drop here. Job fell down on the out route. Brings up 4th down. They're going to punt. Going to try to pin them deep.
Well, they're going to pin them deep for too, Robbie, to pad Hunt stats or Sharp stats.
I guess. Joe will boot it away. Line drive kick. Hammonds will let it bounce. Now actually Brown's going to pick it up. William Blow tackle
nice.
inside the 10, down at the 8 or 7. Franklin in pursuit.
Micah Franklin hadn't quit right there, has he?
No, he never will. William Blount is backed, pinned them deep, but tonight that has not mattered. As they've had some long drives and quick drives, have the Cherokees. He'll mark it at the 8. McMinn does not have a big line from the teams that we usually play. They're one of the smaller offensive lines. Here's Manny out of the shotgun. He'll take straight ahead to Sharp. Wilburn will there tackle him after a pickup of 3 or 4. So Wilburn has the ball.
Has the football.
Well, they said he was down.
And he might have been, but
yeah, we can't tell. No video replay. One of the reasons they don't want video replay down here. We know that. So out to the 12, pick up a 4. 2nd and 6. Sharp stands to Manny's right. Handoff to Sharp running right. William Blount from the backside will tackle him after a pickup of 4 up to the 16.
That was Cooper on the blitz that time.
Got a score prediction from the athletic director. He thinks Thursday night we can score 55 points.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
We've got 10 right now. 3rd and 2. Got to have a stop here. Last ditch effort. You got to think. As the clock is now a factor. Manny will take it, keep it himself, running right, and will break another tackle to get the first down. And still going through tacklers up past the 20 to the 30, up to the 33-yard line. What a run by Manny. Couple quick scores back and forth in the Utah and USC game, 7-7.
Wow. Maybe a shootout out there in the Coliseum, Robbie.
We could only hope we'll get home in time to watch the last few minutes. 1st and 10 Cherokees at their own 34. In the gun is Manny. He'll take the snap and hand to Hunt. Hunt will get leveled right there by Trey Smith. No gain. Maybe lost a yard back to the 33.
My question to be, Robbie, would be if I was the quarterback, or if I was the head coach, I'd turn to my offensive coordinator and say, why is Hunt still in the game? I don't want him to get hurt. He's got over 200 yards.
How many touchdowns has he got? 3? No, he got down 1 maybe. Maybe just 2.
They're going to throw it.
Screen to Hunt. William Blount's got a chance to get him for a loss. They can't. He'll pick up close to a first down, but he steps out of bounds around the 40. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 6, maybe 5.
Hunt's got 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns, yeah.
Is that the first completion of the game?
It would be.
First completion of the game comes with 1:40 to go. 3rd and 5. William Blount better not jump because they're not snapping it yet. They didn't. Now they'll check to the sideline to get the call. Third down and 5 from their own 39. Manny in the shotgun. 4 on the play clock. In motion is draw. William Blount got a chance for a sack. Can't get him. Penalty flag coming, though, as Manny breaks another tackle into William Blount territory down to the 42-yard line. Unbelievable. Backside blitz. Had him for a sack and couldn't get it. Luckily, there's a penalty, a holding penalty back at the 38. We'll back them up to the 28. Just one guy's untackled, 2 guys are untackleable. Down by 25 points. 3rd and 16. They'll run the clock. See what Coach Cagle draws up here. Probably a handoff to Sharp. Take it. Counter play to Sharp. And he's tackled in the backfield by Matthews. Wasn't fooled that time. That'll bring up a punting situation. Hunt is hurt, so they're going to stop the clock for him for an injury.
Well, it's Sharp, isn't it?
Or Sharp, yeah, not Hunt. Yeah, he was tripped up by Matthews. See if William Blount comes after this one. They were close on one of the punts earlier. William Blount's got 12 guys on the field again.
Do they really?
It's 11 now. They let him run off. Timeout, McMinn. We'll take one with them. This second half timeout brought to you by 411 Storage. At 2703, all your 2703 US Highway 411 South. Give Rick a call, 983-7706, all your storage needs. We're back here for this punting situation. 4th down and 18. Punter was bombing some good punts in the high snap. He catches it, and William Blount blocks it. Bartz could pick it up and score. He will. Touchdown, William Blount.
Wow. And the punter's hurt.
What a play. I said we were getting close earlier. The high snap caused it. And Barton blocks it, scoops it, and scores. That's a Magna 1 touchdown for the Govs. Puts the score on the board, 16-35.
And there are no flags.
No flags.
Kick.
Yep, kick it to cut the lead down to 18. Extra point from Matosian. The hold by Matthews. Missing somebody. I guess it's Barton. He's still celebrating. 18, plenty of time on the play clock.
Good for John Barton.
Absolutely. Job's kick is low and left, but it's good. And your score, William Blount 17 now, McMinn County 35. See if we get another stop after this break. We're back here for the Anywhere Movers kickoff, brought to you by Anywhere Movers in Maryville. Give Alvin Jeanette a call. He'll do all your moving needs, 865-235-4108. So William Blount now down by 18.
McMinn County's playing onside.
Yeah, just kick this ball over the head.
Yeah, kick it deep, but...
Who's that back? Adams? No, Evans. Evans is back deep.
Yeah, I kick it, Robbie, like around the 10-yard line.
Kick it low.
Yeah, I'd pooch it really.
Pooch it really up, and just like hopefully it just lands around the 10.
Yeah, his normal kick can land high and into 10.
That's
right there.
great. That's a great kick.
And Evans has got to go all the way over to the 15 to field it. And William Blount's got him flanked out here, and he breaks through a tackle.
Oh, he missed.
What a crackback. That's a 15-yard penalty. That's a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, on Jalen Sharp.
That used to be football, but that's not football no more, as the fans are saying that's football. Personal foul, crackback blindside
block.
Yes.
It's what it was.
He got unloaded on,
it was
Garner?
Gardner, yeah.
But it was Jalen Sharp who did it. And he's no little guy.
No, Jalen Sharp. Jalen Sharp is 5'8", 210.
I wouldn't want him hitting me.
From the blind side.
But if that ball could have got to the ground, it would have been a chance for William Blount to get on it.
So if they put this half the distance, it'll be at the 11, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so they'll start at the 11. They picked up 1 first down on the last drive. Probably be 1 running play here for McMinn, and then into the quarter. He's lost his mic. His mic is falling off his backside.
His friend's helping him out. Got to be able to stop the run here. It's got to be frustrating, though, for William Blount, because you know it's coming, you just can't stop it. It's been like that most of the night.
.6 left in the third quarter. Jalen Hunt is over 200 yards back into the game. Stands beside, actually, yeah. It's like a pistol formation McMinn runs here.
What are we waiting on?
I have no clue. We are waiting and waiting and waiting all night.
Athletic director throws his hands up.
37.6 on the game clock.
Well, they're going to give us 11 seconds.
Well, what about the other minute they ran off?
They're only 49 seconds behind now.
This kid's killing me down here. Yeah, close enough. Both fans are not happy. McMinn disagreed with the block there.
Well, that was not hard. If you know anything about today's football, Robbie, like you said, 20 years ago, that was clean block.
Here's a keeper again. Matthews will tackle Manny after a pickup of 3.
There's a late hit on William Blount.
Another penalty flag. There's 2 penalty flags.
I think it's going to be on William Blount.
Both of them?
Derman thinks it's on McMinn.
I'm not sure. Could be on 19. There was some extra I think it's for the same flag, Robbie.
Probably offsetting.
I think both flags for the same penalty is what I'm thinking.
All right, so it's going to be post-play. So
right.
19 is subbing out.
Yeah, I think it may be on them. So.
19 is Will Miller. And not a time William Blount does not need to lose their cool. Dead ball. Personal foul. 19.
Yeah,
that stops the clock, so they have to run one more play here. They have to run one more play. That's another good thing. So, because the play clock will reset to 25, 26 ticks on the game clock, and it brings up a 2nd down and 14.
The only thing that's bad about it is you kind of wish you were out near midfield, because now it only backs them up like 5 yards instead of 15.
Yeah, it was a 7-yard penalty.
Same formation to the left. This time straight hand to Hunt. Shaking, breaking, tackles up past the 14-yard line.
Got back about the penalty yards.
That's going to do it for 3 quarters of action from McMinn County High School. Your score, McMinn 35, William Blount 17. Join us for a 4th quarter that could turn out to be interesting. Both bands are into it now as we're here for fourth quarter action. 3rd down and 7 for the Cherokees. Feels like a passing situation, but they've been able to run counter plays and different things in this sit down and distance tonight and pick up first down. They got 2 receivers left, 1 right, H-back in the game. Tailback will be Hunt, standing to the left of Manny. 10 on the play clock. The band is playing still. Manny will take the snap, play action, go in to be pressured. Now he will break through tackles and be tackled.
There's a flag.
Yeah. It's short anyway. He's going to be
I think he's got it.
Well, there's a flag back at the 12-yard line, so we'll see what that's about.
It's going to be close on the spot.
Well,
but there's an injured Cherokee. They're going to have to check.
It's on McMinn. They're going to back him up. But I believe you're right, Robbie. He did get it.
Yeah, you have to back him up.
Yeah.
Even if it was a half-yard short. Holding on the Cherokees, half the distance from the 11 or 12. I think it'll put it at the 6. And they've got to get right to the 20.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yep.
Wait.
No. 21, I think, isn't it? But
so
it's about the 20. I say, wait a minute. I have them at 21. 21's where I've got it on the computer.
They got to get to the 21 for a first down. Yeah, the ball's short of the 21. The ball is marked at the 20.
Yeah, but you still can't.
No, you can't. You got to back them up, I think.
Back them up
to the 6. To the 6. I mean, make it 3rd and 15.
Yeah. And, I mean, you just blocked a punt.
I mean, they could always go with their jumbo package and go for it and get it.
Right. So
I mean, I don't think they would do it on their own 20, but you never know.
It's one of those, you're going to be able to kill a lot. Yeah, William Blount's already backed them up. So they're tending to the injured Cherokee player on the ground. We'll take a short break. Looks like just cramps, but we'll come back with this 3rd down and 15 on the Gov Nation Network. All right, we're back here as number 50 makes his way off the field after a little bit of cramps. Join us next week, guys. We'll have video stream back on at home at the friendly confines of Mike White Field and the campus of William Blount High School for homecoming. Join us there in attendance. If you can't, watch us on the stream. All Governor Athletics streamed here on the Gov Nation Network. 3rd down and 15. Got to wrap up Mr. Hunt and Manny here. See if you got to think they're going to just hand it off here. William Blount's just going to go man coverage outside. Counter play. Cut back. Hunt breaking tackles.
Oh,
getting
boy.
Wide. Out to the 20. And first down yardage at the 22.
There's a late hit.
Late hit right there.
Late hit on the Govs, 15 more.
He was out of bounds. And I'm not sure, was it Williams or Matthews that came flying in?
Yeah, 2 of them were trying to get him out, but 3rd down and 15, and they hand the ball off again. They're not going to throw the ball, Stan.
No.
So why are we letting them run the ball like this? It's unimaginable. It's unimaginable. If this was on video, you fans would be like, what is going on? This team can do nothing but run the ball. It was a draw play, counter play, 7 yards back. He was standing on the 1-yard line when he handed the ball to Hunt. And he gets past the 25 and gets 15 more yards for a personal foul. Blitz coming from William Blount. Here goes Sharp off the right edge, picking up 8. Second and 2. Quickly to the line of the Cherokees. Quick snap. Hand it off. There is Sharp, met right at the first down marker. It will be a first down. The whistle finally blows. First down Cherokees at the William Blount 48. First and 10 Cherokees. Manny will take it and keep it himself. William Blount had a chance for him back in the backfield, but I bet they didn't get him.
There's something.
And a pickup of 7 yards, 6 yards. Could have been a tackle for loss. Chop block or a hold.
Face mask, maybe, Robbie.
Blocking the back.
That's unusual to see that, isn't it,
68.
Right there?
That deep down on the field from a lineman. So repeat first down back into McMinn territory at the 47. It's just some very bad tackling tonight, Stan.
Yeah.
The clock is now a major factor. You had to get that stop on 3rd and 15 from their own 5-yard line.
Right.
Here's a play action fake. Manny keeps it, picks up all the yardage they lost back, plus some more. Gets inside the 45 down to the 42 of the Govs. That was a pickup of 11, Stan, and he did nothing special.
Right. Just a read play right there.
Second down and 5.
Let's just pull up their stats right here, Robbie, real quick. On the ground, 441 for the Cherokees, 236 for Hunt, 165 for Manny.
Running the clock down here, 3 seconds on it. They'll take it, hand to Hunt. He's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage this time, actually right at it.
One of the few times.
So they got 2 more plays to get this first down. No big deal.
No.
Now you're going to have to battle back.
Actually, Robbie, they maybe lost a half yard right there, but 3rd and 4.5. Yeah, you look at this, Robbie. Now they're going to drop to 1 and 3. Got to beat Cleveland for sure.
Yeah, Bradley, you got to beat them both.
Or hope for some kind of crazy things to happen.
Here's Manny. He's going to run wide and throw it backwards.
That's a lit lateral.
Pass. William Blount's got him out flanked.
Yeah, there's a flag right here on a holding, number 32.
I think you'll back him up, even though there's only 8 minutes left.
Yeah, I mean he just dragged Bryson Williams to the ground. Number 32 did.
It'd be
3rd down and 14. I think that'd be right where they want it.
Yeah. Robbie, that was actually a lateral.
Yeah.
I mean, so that's
one of
still
those RPO laterals.
That would have not went down as a passing play.
They do have 1 completion tonight, 1 for 3. And it was about 5 yards, wasn't it?
Yep.
3rd down and 15. Ball backed up again here to the 48. Clock will tick. Not sure
6
why.
yards.
It should have been a 25-second play clock instead of a 40.
1 for 3 for 6 yards and an INT. What kind of passer rating is that going to get you, Robbie?
Maybe about as good as that number 8 for Tennessee Titans last night. Blitz coming from Romero. Handoff to Hunt, running wide. Barton's got a chance for a tackle for loss.
Nice.
Will.
John Barton's having a nice game, Robbie.
Yeah, he is. He's been a bright spot. But by the time we get the ball back here, the clock is not started yet. The play clock is not started. It'll be 7 minutes when we get the ball back, down by 18 points. Last snap was a little high, and it gave Barton a chance to get there for the block and then the scoop and score.
Yeah, Barton with the block punt, he's a contender right now for our player of the game.
Absolutely, right now probably has it. There's a snap, it's high again.
It's over his head.
Who's going to get it? And he's going to have to take off running. He's going to block it. The punt is blocked. William Blount recovers it right there at the 40. He did a running punt. Nice play for the punter, but William Blount's going to get the ball at the 44. Another high snap by the snapper. So in plus territory will be the Govs.
I don't know why they punt. I'd just go for it on 4th down.
I just hand it off.
I mean, they've got a chance, just as good chances.
I mean, they've lost yards both times they've punted.
This could be a quick strike play for the Govs at the 44-yard line. See if we hit Matthews at it. We're going Matthews down the seam. It's wide open. We have to. We absolutely have to.
Timeout, McMinn County. They saw it.
Okay. Yeah, it was wide open. There was no safety. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they only had 10 players on the field. That's why it was wide open. This timeout, second half timeout, brought to you by 411 Storage. All your storage needs, give Rick a call, 983-7706. I know he has one 5x10 storage unit open right now. Stop in and see him. All right, see the safety Evans in the game now as they'll shut down that opportunity for William Blount, but might still go towards it with Matthews in the slot. 7:07 to go, down by 18. Clemmer, play action fake, going straight.
Got him.
Down to Matthews. It's intercepted
Picked off.
though. Yep,
Underthrown.
they knew that play was coming. If Matthews would have seen the ball, he could have maybe cut over and tried to defend it. But interception there, another turnover for the Govs. Back at the 13-yard line is where McMinn County will start this drive. McMinn's going to look to put the icing on the cake here.
Is that just their second turnover? Wow.
As they'll do a lot of damage here with... Somebody just got ejected. Somebody just got ejected for McMinn County, I believe.
Yep.
Number 50.
Why'd he get?
Oh, he's telling him to go out of the game for...
No, they didn't make him go out. What's this all about?
Doing?
They threw the flag.
Now they're wanting to bump the clock up.
He gave the throw it out signal, it looked like. I don't know what...
What'd they throw the flag for?
Here's a up the middle run by Sharp. First down on a carry of 11 yards there for Sharp. They threw a penalty flag, but then
the umpire kind of threw it and then come in and they pointed to a guy.
The line judge over there, right?
Yeah.
And he kept doing the signal, said, out of here, out of here. And then I have no clue. Audio only tonight. And this association is thankful for that.
Yeah. Well, actually, there is a video that will be out later.
Yeah. 1st and 10 for the Cherokees. Handoff to Hunt. Straight ahead. Bottled up there. No, he's still going forward to the 30-yard line. Actually, that's Sharp again, maybe. Let me look. Yeah, it's Sharp. Pickup of 6. Winding the clock down. We'll get back on 75 and head home. Be back in action Thursday night. Homecoming night.
Short week for the Governors.
And short week for the Creamsicles. The Creamsicle will be back in action. In between the bands playing Thursday night, the Creamsicle will back up 5 more yards this week to the 25-yard line and take on one of the fastest kids in William Blount High School. See if he's got what it takes. Blitz coming from the outside edge. Handoff to Sharp. Tackled by Barton. But not before he picks up another first down for the Cherokees up to the 38-yard line. Maybe 37. $5:10 left in this one. The 21-0 run right there before the half, the touchdown for 30 seconds, then 2 quick scores to start the second half. Put William Blount out of this game, really. The block punt gave a little bit of hope. But third down conversions hadn't been able to get off the field. Manny, this time hit by Cooper, stood up, and they'll gang tackle him there. No gain on 1st down and 10.
Blount's going to use the timeout.
Coach Shad will take one with him. This is brought to you by 411 Storage on 411 Highway. Give Rick a call for all your storage needs, 865-983-7706. All right. We're back here, 2nd down. William Blount uses the timeout. 2nd down and 10 with 4:37 left in the 4th. Trailing by 18, 35-17. 2 receivers right, H-back in, and a tailback. It's a handoff to Hunt. He put it in his lap, running wide. Gardner's got him backed up. Could be a loss. Norman's got a bad angle. Here comes Cooper.
Oh, my.
This is just unbelievable.
Cooper can't tackle him. He face mask him as he runs all the way across the field to the right. Now all the way back the field to the left. Incidental face mask, 5 yards after the run, but it didn't matter. He picked up a first down anyways. Unbelievable.
And 2 William Blount players.
We had him for a loss of 7 back at the 30-yard line.
I've never seen a running back just be able to run lateral.
He's just toying with them. I mean, he is absolutely toying with them.
He ran all the way across the field and then all the way back. He's been doing that all night. We can't tackle him.
1st and 10 now at the William Blount 47. 4:14 to go. Clock rolls. So does the Tribe. The Tribe is rolling tonight. 5 on the play clock. Manny might not get this one off. Delay a game. 5-yard penalty. He's just chilling in the backfield having a conversation with Evans as Evans is checked in. But because of high school rules, this clock will probably roll right back. Nope. Well, yeah, he started it. The referee told him not to, and he still started the clock. Not that it's even going to matter. Handoff. Evans running right. First down and more. Senior tailback back up 40, 30, 20. Down inside the 15-yard line. Straight ahead. Flexing his muscles is Neyland Evans. Neyland Evans.
Stan, what does that put them at on the ground as
Over
a team?
500. Mass subs for William Blount.
They're going to go quick.
Blitz coming. Evans again. He's stacked up this time around the 10. Second down and 8 coming your way.
5:09.
5:09.
Prior to that play right there. We'll give him 2 more, I guess.
5:11.
Injury timeout. One of the Sevier County player, or excuse me, McMinn County players. I'm moved on, Robbie. I'm Bill Belichick. We're moving on to Sevier County.
I think it'd be wise for the team to take that same approach too.
It's just a poor defensive effort, Robbie. I mean, it's just.
Second down and 8. They'll get the helmet fixed and 3:12 to go. Yeah, it's been bad defense. Running left is Evans, trying to get the edge. William Blount's there.
Caleb Stinnett take the brunt of that, but he did get him down.
First down, though. I believe he's going to be inside the 4. It'll be a first down again for the Cherokees.
So are they going to mark it at the 3? First and goal at the 3.
Looking for more of the Cherokees.
They're going to try to get Evans in the end zone.
Yeah, he's a senior. Third string tailback. Running
He's gonna
right.
get in.
He didn't get touched. 3-2-1 touchdown Cherokees. And they're going to celebrate this one. 41-17 now. Extra point coming your way. McMinn County is going to move to 4-0. 2-0 in the region. They avenged last year's loss to William Blount. Their score now is 42-17. We'll keep it here. Yeah, William Blount beat Shocks McMinn County last year. But this year, McMinn they've got a game plan. They're averaging 60 yards a game through the air. I think most of that must have come against Sequoia and McMinn Central.
Early on, because
we've seen them pass the ball 3 times tonight.
For 6 yards.
For 6 yards. But they've got a 3-headed monster in a run game with Hunt, Sharp, and Manny. And now that they wore you down, they brought in a speedster in Evans. He gets into the end zone.
They're going to be tough to stop in the region. They've already beat Ottawa, so
yeah, they look like they've secured a playoff spot. If you ask me, is they'll beat Heritage for 3.
Yeah,
3 wins, and then Cleveland most likely.
I bet they don't run for 500 against Maryville.
No, they won't.
Or Bradley.
That Bradley, I don't know, but here's an out of bounds kick, possibly. Is it?
Yep.
Yep, went out at the 1 yard line.
Wow. It about stayed in.
Yeah.
Looked like he put some spin on the wedge. William Blount will take over at the 35-yard line. They're 2:13 to go. Probably one more drive here. Try to get in the end zone. The Magna 1 end zone. Thank you to all our sponsors tonight. We'll go over them real quick, as we did have a interview from on the field brought to you by Susie Frost and Keller Williams Group. Give Susie a call at 621-1355 for all your realty needs. She's been serving Blount County for 18 years. Scoring drives were brought to you by Magna 1. Visit magna1.com for premium oil. Two receivers left, three right. Clemmer's got 5 wides. He'll take the shotgun snap. Going to be into triple coverage. Intercepted by McMinn County. What a play there on number 19.
Why do you throw it there? He's hurt, I think.
Yeah, he cramped up when he caught it and hit the ground. So we'll take a short break here on the Gov Nation. Actually, we'll go over some more sponsors. Tonight's kickoffs were brought to you by Anywhere Movers and Alvin Jeanette. 865-235-4108. All your moving needs. First down sponsor brought to you by the Shell Station. Maryville Shell Station on the corner of William Blount Drive and 411. Go visit Sam. He's open till 11 tonight. As number 19, what was his name again? Miller. He's had a good game. He makes his way off the field after cramping up. First half timeout sponsor was by 911 Seal Coat and More. Give Henry Michael a call, 242-4062. Orange Zone sponsor was Campbell's Painting and More Orange Zone. William Blount got in there multiple times tonight. 679-7950. Give Dwight a call. And Stats by Stan tonight were brought to you by Guani Farms. 970-7132. 2:06 remains. Handoff coming this way for Evans and McMinn. They'll try to run out the final 2:01, and he picks up a couple yards. Apparel tonight brought to you by Go Tees. Thank you to all our sponsors here making this possible on the Gov Nation Network. Post game, we'll go over stats with Stan and scores from around the region and the area. Victory formation coming your way, looks like possibly.
On second down, can they run that 3 times?
If they would have ran the clock down. Now they reset at 40. Yep, they're not going to be able to, because he snapped it at 13 seconds. Score from college, Air Force and Boise are tied, middle of the second quarter. Boise knocking on the red zone, 7-7. USC driving again, leading 14-7 over the number 10 ranked Utes of Utah. And Florida International is now taking the lead over La Tech, 17-13. What? How did this? What did they do? Did they do something? Did I have bad math?
No.
They're going to be able to take one more knee and this game's over. Your final score from McMinn County on the 82nd play clock. They let them take a knee. William Blount doesn't care at this point. 42-17. We'll take a short break, come back with stats with Stan and scores from around the area. All right, we're back here for the post-game show with Stan Painter. Stats by Iguani Farms Golf Course. Give Blake a call out there, 970-7132. Book you a tee time. Stan, go ahead with the stats.
Thank you, Robbie. William Blount just manhandled tonight, losing 42-17. William Blount 6 first downs, the Cherokees 24. On the ground, the Cherokees ran for over 500 yards on the ground. William Blount on the ground had 31 yards. Through the air, though, William Blount had the advantage. Not enough, though. It was 193 through the air. Cherokees only had 6. William Blount turned the football over 3 times. Cherokees turned it over once. Individually for William Blount, as we'll go to that stat right now, Micah Franklin on the ground had 19. Clemmer had 9. Cooper with 3 for their 31. Through the air, William Blount was 7 of 14 with 2 interceptions for 193 yards. Receptions, Gardner had 1, Franklin 2, Matosian 2, and Derman and Adams 1 each. 55 yards for Gardner, although he fumbled on it. And then Matosian had 16 yards and a touchdown. 38 and 32 for Derman and Matthews, respectively. And that's, once again, Robbie, that's your stats. Brought to you by Iguani Farms, 970-7132. Be sure and call out there and get you a tee time this weekend. It's going to be beautiful.
Yes, it is. And I'm planning on playing out there Sunday. Stan, we talked to Shad in the pregame. He said whoever ran the ball the best would win tonight. Well, the Cherokees ran the ball the most and the best, and it was proven correct. So
9.4, Robbie, on average on running.
Wow. So we'll have to adjust to that as we look forward to homecoming Thursday night. We'll have the broadcast 7 o'clock here in the Gov Nation Network. It'll be 30 minutes earlier than normal. And congratulations to our Gov Nation player of the game, John Barton, senior defensive end, came off the edge, blocks a punt, scoops and scores for his first career touchdown. Congratulations to John. And we will see you guys Thursday. Thanks and God bless.